a young black boy, was caught shoplifting at a convenience store, but the old lady didn't want to ruin his entire life. She pretended to have the clerk call the police to scare the little boy first, but in the end she let him go. But her kindness wasn't rewarded. Soon several robbers burst into the store. Although the old lady hid behind the shelves, she was still discovered and was harmed on the spot, but they didn't know they had messed with the one old lady in the whole world they shouldn't have crossed, because all four of her sons were not to be trifled with. Her eldest son was also a famous local gang leader. The four brothers came together again only because they attended the funeral. They still remembered every little moment from the past, and their feelings hadn't changed. But the moment they returned to the old house, none of them spoke, because they suddenly realized in this house the person who raised them was gone. Their mother was a well-known good person in the neighborhood. She spent her whole life doing good deeds, helping hundreds of orphans find homes, but the four most mischievous ones nobody wanted, so she had to keep and raise them herself. The old lady used her own love to reform them, making them stop going down the wrong path and become useful members of society. The four brothers decided to sit together properly, just like when their mother was alive, and have a Thanksgiving dinner. But before they could finish this meal, memories came flooding back.
Jeremiah, you go up to the barn? More tattoos, Angel? I know bad things happened to you before you came here, but you're safe now.
None of them could eat anymore. The brothers went to a bar, wanting to ease the depression in their hearts. The bartender felt sorry seeing them like this, and decided to share some information he had heard. Someone had given testimony to the police, saying they witnessed that night's robbery, and the ones who provided testimony were a group of troublemakers who played basketball nearby. The oldest brother quickly led his brothers back to their old profession, storming into those troublemakers' hideout, pouring gasoline and making threats. But the troublemaker claimed innocence. He said he saw the incident happen while playing basketball. This was obviously a lie, because the incident happened at 11 p.m., but the basketball court lights turned off at 10 p.m. They dragged him outside the court, and sure enough, just after 10 o'clock, the lights went out. At this point, the oldest brother immediately sensed something was wrong. Some professional hitmen often use this kind of robbery facade. If there are eyewitnesses to the incident, the police would just treat it as an accidental case. Now someone was giving false testimony, so this was very likely a premeditated elimination. The next day, the four went to the convenience store to check the surveillance. The footage from that day was heartbreaking to watch. They couldn't bear to watch any longer.